Greetings everybody, my name is Tommy the Game Master and welcome to my channel. Today I'm going to be taking another look at another game that is more of an experience than an actual game. This one has a little bit more game than experience than the Stanley Parable, but nonetheless that's what this is going for, it's an experience. The game by itself is just a poker simulator, which are a dime a dozen out there and have been made ever since home computers came into existence. What this one is selling on is that rather than just focusing on the card game, which is a good poker simulator, it's focusing on the characters you're playing with and going with the crazy conversations that can go on during a game of poker. And if you think that the idea of fictional characters banting during poker isn't odd, the game itself already knows this.
Computer poker by itself, Sam. It doesn't have friends.
The story itself is simple enough. You are playing at the Inventory, an underground gambling establishment. Joining you are Brock from the Adult Swim show, Venture Brothers, Claptrap from Borderlands, Ash from the Evil Dead series, and Sam from Sam and Max. We also have GLaDOS from Portal. Okay, I'll tell you my history with these characters so you'll understand where I'm coming from when I tell you I kind of like their conversations in this game, because I'm not really a big fan of either of these series, but I do enjoy the conversations and found the game funny. Anyways, we'll start with Brock from the Ventures Brothers. Never really watched that show, but I do love Patrick Warburton's voices, whether it's Kronk from The Empire's New Groove or Sheriff Bronson from Scooby-Doo Mystery Incorporated. He has a way of doing muscle-bound idiots that is genuinely funny. He doesn't do the typical, "Which way did it go, Georgie?" Rather, his performance show that, yeah, these people are kind of stupid and not that bright, but there is a brain in them somewhere, it's just never functioned properly, and we do see that with Brock Sampson.
I'll stay in, 'cause I'm crazy.
With Claptrap, I have played some of the Borderlands game, and I can say it's okay, I guess. I guess this version of Claptrap is from the sequel, and not in the original, but whatever, he is legitimately funny here with robot jokes and even hitting on GLaDOS, of all people to hit on.
What's this emotion I'm feeling? It's like I wish I had those cards, but I also hate you for having them.
That's envy, you emotionally stunted rhomboid.
And now I'm learning arousal.
As for Ash, I have never seen The Evil Dead, but I know a Bruce Campbell performance when I see one. He's not voiced in this by Campbell, but by a good sound-alike.
Klaatu!
Oh no. Max! It's Klaatu Barada Nikto!
Got it. Klaatu Barada Tiptoe.
Crap.
Then there is Max the dog from Sam and Max. I have played through an episode of one of their adventures, and to say I didn't fully understand their world is an understatement, but I think this is one of those cases if you do fully understand their world, then you probably need to seek help. Anyways, these two do get the most laughs out of me.
Winning streaks are like dating a beautiful woman. Enjoy them while you can, because it's only a matter of time before they dump you for being weird and clingy.
We also have GLaDOS being the dealer. She's just kinda does her thing and comes around and threatens and insults people. Never played through Portal, but I get what she is. A comical female version of Hal from 2001: A Space Odyssey. Anyways, just watching these characters do their quips is the majority of the fun in this game, and there are hundreds of conversations between them, and most of them are pretty hilarious. The gameplay itself is just a poker simulator. You get to choose from Texas Hold'em or Omaha Poker. Since I really suck at understanding Omaha Poker, I pretty much stick to Texas Hold'em. Basically, in this game, everybody gets dealt 2 cards. You place bets as more cards are placed on the table. At the end of the 5th card, the final bets are placed, and you combine your cards with the cards on the table to make the highest hand you can get. It's addictive and kind of high stakes. If all the players' money are on the table at a time, you enter a showdown where the 2 cards are revealed and you watch as the remaining cards are put on the table. When you run out of money, you are eliminated and are insulted by GLaDOS.
The player has busted out and must leave the table before everyone starts laughing.
Whoever winning the tournament gives you chips that you can use to buy drinks to get the other players drunk in the next game, or you can use them to unlock tables and stuff and special themed tournaments based on the universe of the game characters. This does change some of the conversations you have at the table, but the biggest thing is the first or second person eliminated usually gets a special animation of them being forcefully ejected from the table. There are also side things to do, but I did it a long time ago, where you can collect trophies for winning so many games in a row and doing all these special things. There are things like Ash's Cursed Book or some orb from the Venture Brothers. Like I said, I don't exactly play these games or enjoy these universes so much to quite understand what they are, but fans of these series will definitely love this aspect. Collecting these items and winning the themed tournaments is basically the main thing to do with this game, and it will take probably between 5 to 10 hours to do that, but I really did get addicted to this game at some point and managed to play it up to 30 hours just enjoying this game's humor. On the downside, once you hear all the conversations, it does lose a lot of its charm, because after you heard the same conversation 3 or 4 times, it does get tedious to listen to. It's still a somewhat fun and enjoyable single-player poker game, though. I really enjoyed Poker Night 2. It does have some problems. If you don't like the dialogue getting in the way of your poker game, you're not going to like this. Also, some of the jokes do run out as they become somewhat thin after hearing them over and over again. The good news is you still got a good poker simulator in the back of all this. I managed to play 30 hours of it on Steam, and I was enjoying myself for a good majority of those hours. It goes for $5 on Steam, and that's about what I would pay for it. Maybe $10 at most, but if you can get this one on sale for even less, go for it. It's a really fun poker game. If you're unsure about the conversations, I do believe there's free demos of this, so check out the demos because that can be iffy for some people. Anyways, like I said, it's worth $5. I recommend it. This is Tommy the Game Master signing out, but before you go, I would like you to click on that subscribe button and subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you as a member of my community.